Welcome back to the show. I think it's safe to say that Boston is home to plenty of family-friendly activities. And if you're looking for some indoor fun and you don't want to go wrong, you can actually just hit up one of the many wonderful museums that we have here.
Yeah, that's right. And no one knows those hot spots better than the CEO and founder of Wicked Good Mom Media, Meghan Block. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I love being here.
I've seen you since last year.
I know, it's been a bit.
You always have the best ideas. Why do you lean towards museums to entertain those kiddos?
So there are so many wonderful ones in our area. Like there is just a wealth of things to do, and getting the kids inside somewhere, it helps with the weather. If it's cold, if it's hot, if it's rainy, if it's whatever, getting inside at a museum is kind of like fail-safe. The other thing is it's just a great way to support other local things that are going on.
Yeah.
You actually brought some of your favorites. You rounded them up for us.
Yes.
So walk us through the ones that you have.
Okay, so my first and most favorite local museum attraction is the Boston Children's Museum. Annual memberships to the Boston Children's Museum pay for themselves a billion times over.
Wow.
They are constantly changing their exhibits there. It's a great location to let the kids run a little bit wild. Great for children under the age of like second grade.
Oh, perfect.
And you can go back again and again, and it never really gets old.
And the cool thing is up to second grade, but there's things for the littles and then those bigger kids too. So if you have multiple ages, you can kind of hit them, right?
Absolutely. And one of the great things about the museum is you can kind of see your kids no matter where you're at in the exhibit.
That's important.
So I like that. You can keep tabs on everybody. Yeah.
They're really thinking of everything. All right, the next one, the Harvard Museum of Natural History.
This is one that many people might not be thinking of, but they have an incredible range of exhibits, lots of animals and things to look at. This is great for people of all ages. I personally love it there.
It looks so whimsical.
It is. There's a ton there, and they're always offering seasonal exhibits as well. This is something too. In the Harvard area, there's a ton to do, so you could really make a day out of it.
Yeah.
What about the MIT Museum? Another
unsung unsung hero. So my husband is an MIT alum.
Nice.
So we love the MIT Museum. This is for older kids and adults. I actually love going there. It gives a really great background on what's gone on at MIT, some of the MIT history, some of the incredible inventions that have been done here in the Boston area.
That's a really cool way to make it local too, right? To know.
Also, just still in Cambridge, hop right across to the other
schools
side.
to look forward to, colleges to apply to in the future.
The STEM. Yes. Kids interested in STEM. All right, Heritage Hall. Tell us about that.
Heritage Hall. So if you are a Bruins fan, or perhaps maybe not yet, Heritage Hall is on the second floor of the TD Garden, and it basically runs through the 100-year history of the Boston Bruins. It's amazing, and I know that they have a ton of options for kids of all ages. It's really wonderful, and a lot of this history, most people probably don't know about, which is really cool. So Heritage Hall, we definitely encourage families to go check out.
And then the best for last.
Yeah, one comment on that though. If you also love the Bruins, you can also, Fenway Park, I know it's not a museum, but those tours are really fun. Can be pricey, but can be really fun.
Yes.
So I love that you're bringing in the Boston sports.
Yeah.
All right.
The final one though, the Museum of Ice Cream.
Who doesn't love ice cream?
I'm here for this.
Yes, so I haven't been to the Museum of Ice Cream yet. One of my team members was there. She says it's incredible, and everybody loves ice cream. This is in the Seaport. It's a really fun and interactive museum.
It's so pink and cute.
Yes, great for photo ops. I mean, who wouldn't want to swim in a bunch of sprinkles? And they do have ice cream at the end of your visit. I've heard wonderful, wonderful things. The kids and I have this on our list for sure.
I love that. Definitely a spot that we got to check out. And one thing, you mentioned it kind of in the Cambridge area, but you can make a full day of this. Sometimes part of the adventure is the trip in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hop on the T. Public transportation makes things a lot easier. You don't always have to fight for parking, or a lot of these places are sort of within walking distance from each other, so you really could make a day of a few of them.
You tire them out, walk around, you commuted the whole day.
You got the body tired, the brain tired. Yeah, it's all good.
And so you generally, when you're planning ahead, do you buy the tickets in advance, or do you like to buy them when you get to the museum?
So it depends. It depends on time of year, whether it's sixth season or anything like that. I am a parent who typically doesn't tell my children what we're doing until we're going.
Brilliant.
So even if I've got the tickets, however, lots of our local museums offer discounted tickets at your local library, so that's something to think about. And if you're interested in visiting any of these museums, we would encourage you to visit their websites to see what kinds of promotions and deals that they have going on, because there are certain things at different times of the year.
That's awesome.
Saving us money and giving ideas.
And I love the buildup of not telling them where you're going to, because that's a surprise.
That's a hack.
It adds to it. I love that. Well, Meghan, thank you so much for being here today. You guys, BostonMoms.com, tons of great ideas there.
Yes, thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon.